Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, looking at your recent past, your current energy, and your immediate future, answering the question, what do you need to know right now in order to move forward in alignment with your higher self to ultimately create the life that you desire and deserve. As I do in all of my readings, I've pulled the overall energy and clarified those messages as well as the overall theme for the reading, which we'll jump into in just a second, but I still have the tarot deck I'll be using, the clarification deck, and the advice deck that I'll be using to close out the reading in the extended. Any information on the extended reading or on booking a personal reading with me is in the description box below. Last thing, please remember that these are general readings. They are not here to resonate fully for everyone, and they won't resonate fully for everyone. So do please remember to take what does resonate and helps your personal situation and leave what does not. All right, Gemini, let's jump on in. In your recent past, you have take time to breathe out with the Five of Wands. This is very much an energy of kind of being caught up in chaos, something being very chaotic. Maybe there's a lot of conflict involved, a lot of fighting, and I feel like the universe kind of forced some space in between you and some situation that was creating a lot of this chaos. Like, for instance, if your job's creating a lot of chaos for you, like you got sick and were forced to take time off, or like if a relationship was causing a lot of chaos, like there was kind of time apart. I don't necessarily know if it was like your choice or not, but I do feel like there was space that was required because it was like so caught up in something. I don't really know what it is. Now, in your current energy, you have a personal issue reaches resolution with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there are solutions available for some personal issue. And I feel like the personal issue has to do with this chaos. And there are solutions, but with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's been difficult for you to see those solutions because there's it's like you don't think you're ready. You don't think you're ready for something. Your intuition has been calling you in a certain direction, either away from something or towards something else. But there's a part of you that keeps saying like, oh, I'm not ready, or I don't know, but you are ready. You know, there's never really a time where we're fully ready. It kind of just, we're ready when we decide we're ready. But yeah, I don't know. There's solutions here, but those solutions require you to have a little bit more confidence in yourself, because as you move forward, you have confidence is your key to success with the Lovers here. I like this energy because this Lovers is obviously, yes, kind of Gemini energy, but it's also this energy of knowing your worth, knowing what you are deserving of. And it's almost like this confidence that you're needing is coming from this place of saying like, why wouldn't there be a resolution? Like, why wouldn't I be able to attract what it is that I desire, or be in a place where I'm experiencing more peace or joy or love? Like, I'm deserving of that. And that, I feel like, ends up kind of creating whatever it is that you're looking for. But I don't know, this is kind of a complicated story, so let's just see what Tarot has to say about it. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's start, Gemini, with looking at your recent past. You have take time to breathe out with the Five of Wands. Recent past for Gemini. It's almost like success is inevitable as long as you allow it. That's kind of what this feels like. So Lovers in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Tower. So something happened. Something went down. I don't know what this is, but something went down. And I feel like, okay, so this Lovers in reverse is this energy of being in spaces that don't align with your worth, that don't align with your value. And a part of that is coming from this place of self-doubt, like doubting your capability or doubting your value. And I feel like everything in this reading, it's almost like it's trying to teach you that you're more valuable than what the outside world has been telling you. Now, the outside world is a reflection of our inside world, right? So what we believe we're deserving of, what we believe we're capable of, we're going to experience reality that reflects that back at us. But the problem is when we're not aware of the ways that we limit ourselves, we're going to look at our reality as proof. And we're going to say, these experiences prove to me that I'm not good enough, or I'm not capable enough, or I'm not deserving enough. And I feel like the chaos, the conflict here is not even just like, it has more to do with the conflict between the part of you that knows that you're deserving of more and the conflict that knows, or the part of you that knows that the part of you that knows you're deserving of more and the part of you that's accepting less than what you deserve. And so this outer conflict is almost like a direct reflection of that internal conflict in some way. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what this tower is. Let's get more. This is interesting. I'm getting a little nosy. I want to know what's going on. Okay, recent past for Gemini. That was weird. Oh, okay. Oh, I wanted to turn all the way around or hit the table. Why are these cards being so weird? Recent past for Gemini. They're being so wild. 9 of Swords. Oh, stress. Stress, anxiety. Something was really stressing you out. Like, I don't know what it is. Some conflict, some chaos, something adding a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety to your life. Maybe still is. But you have an out. There's a way out, or there's a solution, or there's a better path. And I feel like intuitively you're being guided to that. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. Something is really stressing you out, though. I'm not like laughing at you or anything. It's just like, whoa, like that card hit me really hard. Recent past for Gemini. Maybe you know, that's too many. That's too much. Okay, recent past for Gemini. Clear, concise messages for Gemini's recent past. If the card's supposed to come out, it will again. Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot in reverse. It's like you've slowly been heading to this point of being like, I can't do this anymore. That's what this feels like. As it's been like, this has been a long time coming. This isn't just one thing that has happened. This has been a consistent point of like conflict or chaos or stress in your life. And it's like slowly but surely you're getting to this point of being like, I can't do this anymore. What in the world? And I feel like there's solutions, but you don't feel ready. You don't feel ready to take the leap, ready to trust. I don't know. Okay, current energy for Gemini. A personal issue reaches resolution. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Current energy for Gemini, please. There's a Chariot in reverse, and there's the Strength. The World in reverse. So this is a cycle. You've been stuck in a cycle with something. Like I said, this is a long time coming. It's like the same old same. Same thing. Same, like it's just, it continues to be stressful. It continues to be chaotic. It continues to add conflict and stress to you, and nothing seems to change no matter how hard you try. And it's like you've been stuck in this cycle. And like I said, you're slowly getting this point of being like, I can't do this anymore. And in that point where you get to a place where you say, I can't do this anymore, is where you start to take your power back. Because this is, the Strength here is another card of confidence. So the universe is asking you to dig into this confidence and understand that, you know, you don't like, I don't know if there's a sense of like obligation or like I have to try, or I have to stay, or I have no other choice. I have no other choice, no other option. But you do. You don't have to. Like, I feel like you have tried. Like you've given this a lot, and it just continues to add you stress, chaos, and you do have options. You do have choices, but you, I feel like, are afraid of the unknown associated with those choices, which is what is keeping you stuck in the cycle. So now's the time to take your power back, because in your intuition, your inner guidance system is leading you somewhere. It's like the universe is calling. The universe has been calling you, like, hey, Gemini, we've got a solution, we've got an option, we've got a choice, we've got a path for you. But you're like pretending not to be home. You're pretending not to get the call. It's like time to answer the call. I don't know what that means, like directly. But I feel like, I don't know, time to answer the call. Okay. Current energy for Gemini. Why? Okay, wants me to clarify. Clarify the world in reverse. Clarifying the world in reverse. Oh, there's more to this cycle. There's more to it. It's not, I mean, it never is easy or black and white, right? You always have your reasons for staying or for being in cycles. There's always reasons. Two of Cups with the Six of Swords. I feel like it's hard. Yeah, that's what it is. Because this was once something that brought you a lot of joy. It was once something that was very good. Which is why I feel like it's been hard for you to like really make the right decision for yourself, because you're like, well, this used to be good, or it once held a lot of potential, but it just feels like it's just stressing you out. It's like it's time for you to move. It hasn't been a waste of time. It's just, it's almost like you're leveling up, and so is your life in a way. Like it's time for you to move forward, time for you to move on to something, like to bigger and better things. That's what that's what this is, bigger and better things. And your intuition is pulling you close to those things, closer to those things. On to bigger and better things here, Gemini. But you have to let bigger and better things happen. I feel like there's a part of you that's like, oh, I'm not ready. Now that might be your ego talking, because your ego likes the comfortability of predictability. It likes to know what things are going to feel like. It likes the routine. It likes, to be in places that it knows it can survive. And I feel like the universe is saying, no, like it's time for you to move forward to better things. And yes, that might require you to leave some things behind, but it's only to make way for better. Current energy for Gemini. But your confidence is key. Knowing that you are ready. You are ready. You are good enough. You are, like, I don't know if, like, imposter syndrome is taken. I don't know. Something like, for those of you who don't know what imposter syndrome is, it's basically this concept of, like, doing things that you're fully, like, succeeding at things that you're fully qualified for, but yet doubting that you are qualified for them at the same time. So the success starts to be a little scary, or the prospect of success starts to be a little scary. What is this? Okay, current energy for Gemini. This is exciting, is what it is. Current energy for Gemini. The Hierophant. Student becomes a master. It's like, you have all the wisdom. You are the Hierophant. You have the wisdom. You have the knowledge. You have what you need. Like you are ready. You're ready for this next step, for this next phase, for whatever this is. But you're doubting that. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting that there will be options. You're doubting that there are solutions, but there are solutions. It's just that, when we only see obstacles, or when we don't think it's possible, we're only going to see reasons why we can't make it happen, reasons why we can't succeed, reasons why it won't work, reasons why we don't have options. But when you start to believe that it is possible, because you realize that you are deserving and you are capable and you are supported by the universe, you're going to start to see opportunities where you didn't see them before. So there are opportunities and there are solutions, but you haven't been able to see them because it's almost like you've been closed off to them, because you already doubt that there are solutions. Like you don't think there are solutions, so you're not seeing the solutions. But like you are ready, you have everything you need to succeed, to get what it is you desire here. What does Gemini need to know moving forward? Confidence is your key to success with the Lovers. Confidence, real confidence, isn't about how you look or what you own or how successful you are. you know, those things, those aren't an indication of true confidence. True confidence is knowing who you are, liking who you are, and knowing that you're deserving, because you know who you are, you like who you are, and you know that you're deserving of good things. True confidence comes from this place of, and it's below the surface. It's not just the things about you that like society might like, or the surface level stuff. It's liking you for what's on the inside. And that confidence comes from this place of saying, like, I'm a good person with good intentions. I show up in the world in the best way that I know how. Like, I'm deserving of good things. And since I know that I'm deserving of good things, I know that the universe is supporting me on the journey to receiving those things. I don't know. It's just, if you question whether or not something is going to work out for you, like you question whether or not a career path or a business venture or a relationship is going to work out for you, then there's a part of you that's actually questioning whether or not you believe you're deserving of that thing working out for you. You know, we often look at our outside world as proof of what we're deserving of, when in reality, our outside world is merely a reflection of what we believe we're deserving of. So when we get in tune with the reasons we don't think we're believing or we're deserving of good things, we actually start to heal those reasons, which then creates good things in our life. The more you heal, the more you grow. The more you grow, the better your life gets. As above, so below, as within, so without. Okay, sorry, I got caught up on something there. Okay, what does Gemini need to know moving forward? It's like, yeah, your intuition is calling you in a certain direction. There you are. The pieces fall into place. And then there's the Lovers. I mean, if this isn't Gemini energy, I don't know what is. Queen of Swords with the Lovers here. Like, this is air sign energy. There's the Chariot. The Three of Pentacles. It's like the dominoes are all set, right? For all the pieces to fall into place, for everything to work out, for all the, but answering the call, taking the step, deciding you're ready, whatever the case is, however that resonates for you, is like you pushing over that domino to like give it the ability to fall into place. This is really cool. It's almost like you're kind of being given the choice in a way. It's like you have this choice to pursue from self-doubt or self-confidence. If you pursue from self-doubt, you're going to be correct. If you pursue from self-confidence, you're going to be correct. If you believe that you can't do it, that you won't get there, that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, like, you're going to experience a reality that reflects that back at you. But if you believe the other way, that you are deserving and capable and lovable and all the things, then you're going to experience a reality that reflects that back at you. I mean, this Chariot right here, this is like success, right? This is forward movement. This is progress. But you have to answer the call. Answer the call, Gemini. Answer the call. What does Gemini need to know moving forward? It's almost like, and I said this at the beginning, I said success is guaranteed as long as you choose to pursue it and not give up, right? Like, that's the biggest thing. It's not like it's going to happen overnight. It rarely ever does. It's the commitment to the process of creating it. What does Gemini need to know moving forward? The Wheel of freaking Fortune. Man, Gemini, I wish I were you. This is pretty incredible energy. I mean, positive changes, the wheel turning in your favor, pieces falling into place, you have the Lovers. It's like all of this is waiting on the other side of the phone. Your intuition is calling you in a certain direction. And yes, it might require you to face fear, doubt, insecurity, but it's like the answer is yes, like this is the right path, this is the choice. Choose this and you'll watch the pieces fall into place here. This is really cool reading. I haven't seen an optimistic, a reading this optimistic in a while. What does Gemini need to know moving forward? but you have to answer the call. Like, that's the caveat. It's like, yes, all of this wonderful, amazing energy is here, but remember, future energy is like, for me, this future energy is like, what can Gemini expect should they choose to move forward in alignment with their higher self? Like, should you choose to answer the call? Should you choose to act from a place of confidence? Yes, good things, right? This is not guaranteed. It's guaranteed if you pursue it, if that makes sense. Okay. What does Gemini need to know moving forward? Like, listen to your freaking intuition, because it is trying to take you places, Gemini. Whoa. The Chariot. Okay. What else about this Chariot? What is this Chariot? Forward movement toward what? What is the universe trying to move Gemini toward? It's trying to move you toward something. What is the universe trying to move Gemini toward? Closing out a cycle. Closing out a cycle that has kept you from being in a place that aligns with your desires and your fulfillment. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this new beginning is going to come at the expense of an ending. There's an ending that you're avoiding. The new beginning is exciting and prosperous. The ending is scary and overwhelming. So you're avoiding the new beginning because there's an ending that has to take place. But yeah, I mean, this is all very good and very positive. But I also think it might be scary because it's in the unknown, right? Not that you have anything to be scared of, but it might feel very scary. Okay. We're going to hop on over to the extended, Gemini. The extended, we're going to talk about what you can do right now to ensure you're moving forward in alignment with your higher self. This reading was what you need to know, so the extended is what you can do. Thank you so much, as always, for your support of my channel. I obviously hope that this reading helped and resonated for you, Gemini, in a way that you were needing today. And as always, I wish you nothing but love and healing and all of the wonderful good things on your journey moving forward, which it seems as if you have. So that is exciting. All right. Thank you, Gemini.